You glad to see Rob Page, can
Yes, very glad. He's got to be one of the worst international managers in history, right?
Yeah, he's like an average player at best. He only just played for Wales, really. And then he's like a really bad manager.
He only got the job because Giggs has beaten his wife,
Yeah,
allegedly.
yeah. He also wore a tracksuit to every game, including the World Cup games. Very annoying to see.
No professionalism.
Very unprofessional man. But now we've got Craig Bellamy, which seems really good. Like I like the way he talks in interviews as well. Like he's just really honest about what he's doing and how he thinks the team's gonna go like in the next year or two.
And I think he just understands football at a really high level. Then
Yeah, you can tell he's like just like loves it basically. Like he's just obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure Rob Page was as well. But like you say, I don't think he quite had the same understanding that he. But yeah. That first game especially. Well, especially the first half against Turkey. That was a really good one. The way they started, especially compared to the last 2 years with Rob Page.
Started off like pressing really high and real intensity.
Yeah, and it was like completely working as well. Like, you'd expect in your first game you get broken down really easily when you're pressing like that, but they were pressing and actually winning the ball like every time. It was like 90% success rate from the presses are probably, wasn't
it? And then talking about playing Turkey, he did a really good Euros, and they said they're a decent team.
Yeah, maybe like riling him up, which is why one of the guys got sent off, didn't he? Because he was raging like the whole game. So it's not like they didn't have any motivation. They wanted to win them. So
we deserve to win, I think.
yeah, 100%. And then a couple of chances Ramsey missed, which they weren't easy, but he's obviously like a world class player, and so I expected him to finish one of them.
So yeah, we weren't happy with the 0-0, but for his first game in charge, it was a really good performance on it.
Yeah. How about that Sorba Thomas as well? The winger.
Yeah, he had a really good game, didn't
he? Yeah, so he's gone to Nantes, and I've seen he's played like every game this season for them. And they're a decent team, I think. I always like watching them, so yeah, hopefully he keeps going as he is. Because we need like a really good winger, because none of our ones who we thought would be good have quite hit the potential of their really.
Yeah. He just seems to want to take him on every chance he got, didn't
he? Yeah, really good to see that, which is what Dan James used to be like, didn't he? But for some reason he's gone like all conservative. But yeah. And then the second game, that was just weird, wasn't it, at the beginning?
Yeah.
Just really quick goals.
Yeah, just scored with 2 first shots on target.
Yeah.
First and then third one.
Yeah. And then you think you're going to win easy, but the weather spoiled it really, didn't it?
Yeah.
The rain.
He got lucky though, he did actually score them that early. Because there was just torrential downpour for the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah. It's good if it does that for 20 minutes, because it makes the pitch better, doesn't it? But once it goes past that, it just completely ruins the pitch. It's just unplayable, basically. You just got to grind it out.
You could see, and it did a close-up on the socks as well, and it's just covered in mud.
Yeah, it was that sort of pitch at the end when it was just mud bath. It wasn't slick or anything.
I think the pitch did actually deal with it quite well.
Yeah.
I think if that was our worst pitch, it would have been ruined in 20 minutes.
Yeah, because that was away as well, wasn't it? To, it was in Montenegro.
Yeah.
So you just expect them to have a rubbish pitch, wouldn't you, really? Because they're in their team. Should say Jovetic, so he looked pretty good. He's a world-class player when he's in his day.
How old is he now?
God, I've got the team sheet up now. 34, so he's not even that old, really.
Got a few years left.
Yeah, he's even playing for. His only games recently, Montenegro, so I don't think he's got a club this season. 23-24 season, he's at Olympiacos. Yeah, free agent it looks like, so it could be a good one for someone.
And he looks like he could have scored a couple good.
Yeah.
I don't know how our defenders do
No.
on some of the actions.
Yeah, right. I think like because we were still sort of trying to press, weren't we? But you know, you get scared, don't you, when the pitch is like that? You know, you want to drop off, don't you? So like some of them were dropping off. I kept them on side a couple of times, didn't we? I think for the goal that happened, didn't it? Can't remember.
I think Nico Williams usually plays well for Wales, and obviously I like him. But yeah, he didn't have his best game, did he?
No.
That was probably his worst game in a Wales show, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
He was just getting done. Like, at the back stick on me.
Yeah. Yeah, he was actually. Yeah.
And they scored an offside goal. And then they also scored their goal and it's absolutely managing them.
Yeah, because he was always seemed to be like still running back, didn't he? When it would be getting there. He was like too high up or something. I don't know what happened, but yeah.
He lost the ball quite a few times, though, like miscontrolled it as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Probably blame the pitch for that, but if still other players weren't doing it as bad as him. So.
No. Probably Wilson was the best player in that one. He always seems to play well for Wales as well.
Obviously, his goal was a really good finish. It's a very low XG chance, that wasn't.
Yeah.
I think he got the assist for Moore's goal as well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Just the takeaway from it was just like they're actually enjoyable to watch them. Like they're basically playing like Arsenal style, aren't they? Really.
Yeah. And mentioning Arsenal, some of the other international games. Odegaard is out for at least 3 weeks, is it?
Yeah, looks like it.
Nightmare.
It'd be longer than that though, I think, from what the doctor was saying for Norway. He said this kind of injuries are minimum of 3 weeks, and then, you know, anything is a bonus, like, you know, how many weeks after that. So, seems like maybe 6 to 8 or something, maybe. I don't know.
What's the name?
Yeah. I suppose we got like 4 weeks, and then we got another international break, so he might even be out until after that. Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, I think they said he's not playing the next international.
Right, okay.
Gonna miss at least 6 Arsenal games.
Yeah.
And obviously you got City, Spurs and a couple of Champions League games. Obviously a massive miss.
Yeah.
And don't know about Calafiori. I think he's alright, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
They didn't play him in the second game. I think that's just precaution, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what it seemed like anyway, from what they were saying. And Brazil lost as well, did you see that? Paraguay away, they lost 1-0. So, like, really precariously, like, they're just in the qualifying places by a point. About, I don't know how far through the qualifying it is, but, you know, they're just doing so bad, aren't
they? They fell off. They're not a great Brazil team now, are they?
No, even though I think they have the capacity to, like, make a good squad. But they're just picking weird players. Like, I don't know.
Don't know what's going on with them. I think I've seen a quote from Rodrigo saying they really miss Neymar.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He's like that star man, isn't
he? Yeah, I don't understand people online saying, like, he's not going to get back in. You know, when he does come back, he's not going to be in the squad and all that. Like, people in Brazil see him as, like, you know, with Pele, don't they? Like, just, like, in that level just below him. Like with Ronaldinho and all that. So
he scored more goals for Brazil than Pele.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you must recognise how good he is, even if you don't like him. Like, I just don't understand.
Yeah, it's tough for them, but maybe they can get it together by the next tournament.
Yeah, well, what is it, 18 months now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, there's a chance for anyone. Everything's going to change, isn't it? But yeah, it's hard to talk about the other ones because they're just friendlies, really, aren't they? Nations League. Like, we watched a couple of them, but Scotland game, Netherlands game, we watched one of them. But
We've seen Ronaldo scoring
oh yeah,
goal.
yeah. So what is he? 99. How many does he need? 99.
Yeah, 99. Is he on 901?
Yeah. I'm just counting him down now.
Yeah.
I might actually start watching his games in the Saudi League.
Even though we don't rate that league.
No, but it's just like, now that he said that, it's just such a cool thing to do. And 1,000 goals, like, people don't even get 1,000 games in their career. And he's going to get 9 goals. Like, and they just say, actually, he's the only player from Euro 2004 who hasn't retired.
Is he?
He played in that tournament, yeah. Fabrizio Romano tweeted.
Yeah. That's cool.
That is mad, isn't it? 2004, like, I was young. I'm going to dox myself.
Yeah. No older than 10.
Yeah. Still in primary school.
Yeah, you got that meme of Homer sitting as a kid in front of a TV, smiling, and then when he's older, he's still doing it.
Yeah.
That's you right now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Ronaldo's just been a constant, really, in our lives.
Yeah,
just great man, great morals, great athlete, great leader. And, he's just really good family values as well. Like, he's just like the perfect role model for me.
Yeah. And it's going to be sad when he eventually retires.
Yeah. Do you reckon he'll go into management?
Don't know. Did he say that he wouldn't be suited to it?
I don't know, don't know if he did say that, but the more I listen to him, the more I think he would want to stay involved in. And I think he'd be really good at it. I don't think Messi would. Because, he'd be like the Maradona factor, really, completely relying on his name, But Ronaldo, I think, he's like a natural, charismatic, leader, and
Yeah. Have you ever seen his, half-time speech in one of the Real Madrid Champions League games?
Yeah, I was all good on it. Yeah. I know Messi does that as well. I'm not saying he's not a good leader. Obviously he isn't.
I think Messi is a bit too emotional as well.
Yeah, maybe.
He quit the national team a couple of times, just threw his dummy out there.
Yeah. Ronaldo he would never do that. He'd never give up.
He's the sort of guy, when he does retire, he's going to say, if they ever need me, I'll play. That sort of guy. He won't say, oh, he's done forever,
Yeah.
Get lost.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's all good. We're just sort of counting down now, really, aren't we, to the World Cup with these internationals?
Yeah.
I think, when did I say? March? Starting the European ones? The qualifiers for the tournament. So, yeah, be a long campaign, like a year and 3 months. To the actual tournament.
So what does the Nations League get? Just the higher, coefficient on it?
That is one of the points, but say we finish top of, there's Group A, B, C and D. We finish top of our Group C, which is multiple groups in our letter, then we get a playoff place, potentially, depending on who qualifies from the higher groups. Just qualifies automatically, through the playoff rounds or something,
Yeah. So that's a playoff place for the World Cup.
It's a good point, actually, because it was for the Euros, but whether it's different for the World Cup, I don't know. That's how it worked for the Euros, but it's a good point. I'll have to look into that, really.
We'll let you know about that in the next international break.
Yeah, which isn't long.
No, couple of weeks.
And yeah, just lastly, I suppose, before we go there, obviously we got the North London Derby coming up, and it'll be 3 days by the time you listen to this one. Obviously, you said Odegaard's out, but
Rice is banned.
how much do you reckon it'll be? I think Partey, Jorginho, Trossard in midfield.
Hmm.
I don't know what you think, but
I'm seeing people saying Winery's gonna just replace Odegaard in a similar play.
yeah,
I don't think they'll do it. Give him his Prem debut. Like starting in the North London derby.
no. Like obviously, I thought that first because I was just looking down the team, and I was like, oh yeah, just one Harry, you know, he's gonna come in. But the more I thought about it, like you say, is he really gonna come in for his first start away to Spurs? So,
Don't know if you can put Timber or Calafieri in there.
yeah, I thought Timber as well, but then Jorginho, Partey, two defensive players only. So like, the only logical play I thought was Trossard in an attacking role, really, because he's played there before. And I don't think it worked out, did it really? But from what I remember,
And if Jesus is actually fit, then you could put Havertz back.
yeah, true, yeah. I didn't
Obviously,
even
it's
think of that.
not ideal, is it? Because we like Havertz and striker there.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, just because I just assume like he's playing striker from now on, you know. But yeah, that's definitely a possibility as well, actually.
Obviously, there's going to be loads of critics if he don't get the win.
Yeah.
Whatever he does, he can't win, really, can he?
No, like if we drop points again, everyone's going to be saying the title's over. Title race. And like you say, they're going to criticise him for his selection, so we're just going to go out there and win. Defensively we should be alright, so just keep it solid back there. Hopefully we can nick a goal.
We have to do an approach like we did against City last year.
Maybe, yeah.
We just make sure we don't concede and hopefully we nick on the break.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's how the game's going to go.
Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, Wales are good now, so everyone should be aware. But I want to see them against a good team, like a really hot top level team. Like obviously Turkey are good, like you said, but I want to play Italy or Spain or something.
I want to see them pressing tactics against Spain.
I just love to see it. Would probably be a reality check though. Do you reckon he'd be the kind of guy to change his tactics for that sort of game?
Don't know. What did he do with Burnley last year? Like obviously he wasn't the manager, but he was involved.
But they did change a lot, didn't they? Like they, went more defensive, changed the formation a few times. So.
You might do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just smart management now. If you're coming up against a better team, then you gotta change your tactic.
Yeah. I'm just hoping this is sort of like, these are friendlies, let's just go out there and play how I want to play, and then when the time comes, qualifiers, we'll change it up a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, very promising.
Yeah, finally get to be a Wales national team fan again.
Yeah. Yeah, and with that, I'll leave you with a question. Again.
Do you think it's calm if someone mocks an injury to a player and then one of their players gets injured? Do you think that's calm? Because I see it online, someone mocked Odegaard getting injured and then Ake get injured.
Right, okay.